Hello Jefferson, it's time for another installment of How School Works, and today we're looking at the big three. No, not these guys, but something far more important. If you know anything about how I teach, you'll know that the books I read are written by business experts on how to get the most out of their employees. There's one author that I love named Pat Lencioni. He said something in one of his YouTube videos that really stuck with me. You don't need a big long mission statement to tell your people what's important. Pick 3 things that your staff needs to succeed. Tell them how each of them works over and over again until they can recite them in their sleep. Then run your business from that model. So here it is, the Holy Trinity of Jefferson Multimedia. Number 1, you've got to be book smart. This means you have to interact with the things I teach. You watch the tutorials, you listen to my descriptions of what's happening, you take your notes, you write everything down, then you take it home and study it. If you do this with each and every lesson, you're using 3 senses to process what I've taught you: sight, hearing, and touch. Now, if you sit quietly during the lesson, but you don't listen, you don't watch, and you don't take notes, you aren't learning. You've got to engage with the course content. Being quiet during the lesson is not even close to being enough. Number 2, be emotionally mature. Most of the problems at school aren't academic, they're interpersonal drama between 2 or more people. There's lots of misbehavior, then lots of arguing when I ask you to stop. The biggest way to be emotionally mature: don't deny or make excuses for the thing we all just watched you do. I get this one a lot, usually when I give a pink slip to someone who is acting out. Their response is usually, hey, 5 other people are doing the same thing, and you know what? They may be right, but you know what else? I don't sit and watch my classes just waiting to write someone up. I'm a teacher, not a punisher. And when people say that, it sounds like they want me to stop teaching and just look for trouble. In essence, they want me to be the mean teacher that everybody hates, so long as I'm not mean to them. During the lesson, I don't have time to figure out who did what first. I'll address the problems that I see, and then I'll move on. If someone has been bugging you, get with me during work time and we'll fix it. But you don't get to be mean to someone just because they were mean to you first. Another thing, good managers don't trust people who break the rules all the time. If you want me to hear you, you'll need to follow our behavioral guidelines on the wall. They're simple and they're common sense. Take responsibility for your own actions and be emotionally mature. That brings us to number 3 in our Trinity: be task-oriented. All members of the group need to know what you're doing and how to do it. If your partner won't let you have the mouse, they're cheating you. First, you have to tell them that you need to be involved. If they don't listen, come and get me. We'll fix it and we'll get back to work. Every day, students ask me, what am I supposed to do now? When from day 1, I've taught you what each and every project is. I've included examples and teacher tutorials on the website, and we've watched the videos that we've produced with our classmates. But the minute that the project that I gave you is finished, many of us are clueless on what to do next. So here it is. 1. Plan the video you want to do next. Outline it, script it, then storyboard it. 2. Take a camera home and film it. Number 3, bring in your footage and edit. We've reached the point in the semester where you should be taking care of yourselves. You've got the class where you can pretty much do whatever you want, so long as it stays away from the guidelines I've asked you to follow, like avoiding violence or pointless humor for its own sake. So write a movie, film a movie, edit a movie, and put that puppy in the film festival. That's it. That's our Trinity. Book smart, emotionally mature, task-oriented. Nail these 3 ideas and you will produce great things in this room and prepare yourself for real life after high school and beyond. See you later, Jefferson. Ciao.